Hey everybody, we are here with what's sold on eBay for Wednesday. Got quite a few things to show you. I don't know, not the best sales day, but a pretty good one, an average day for us. We just are getting tired. It's late. The kids, savage. It's a funny video we just watched. Inside joke. Anyways, the kids are to bed, so it's time to get this packed up, and then we can list a couple things and relax a little bit before bed. Anything you want to say? Nope. Okay. How many sales do we have?
Today we had 9 sales for just under 300.
So just a little below goal at 300, but pretty good day overall. Not really, pretty easy stuff to pack, I would say. Nothing too crazy. I mean, you're the one who's going to be packing it, but either way. And she's doing a wonder. Anyways, let's get into it. First item that sold.
First item that sold is this Plymouth Roadrunner workshop manual. It did sell for $80 shipped, and it looks pretty beat up and old, which is crazy.
That was not from the manual. By that one, I think we spent $2 or $3 on. I looked it up, and it was listed for 100 and something, but it took a best offer of 80. There were some high ones listed, and there were no real solds, but we'll take the $80 on a few dollar manual. Pretty good.
Then we've got The Talisman by Stephen King and Peter Straub. Is that Straub?
Straub.
Oh, Straub. And that is a first edition, and it sold for $20 and some change.
It's not in perfect shape. It's rough.
No.
Video game?
Then we got an Xbox 360 game. This is Splinter Cell Double Agent. It's the limited collector's edition, and it is going global shipping program. And it did sell for almost $13 shipped.
That was $1. Here's a cool one.
This is a cool one. So this is a vintage Raiders hat. Obviously, it doesn't have the regular logo on it. It is kind of old.
It's got some staining
sweat stains
and
stuff. So it is used. It was loved, and it sold for $80 shipped.
This was I think I paid $5 for it. It's also got some damage on the top, but it was listed like $120, and someone offered $80, and it's been sitting for a while, so I just took it. Happy to get rid of it.
Then we got a pair of Wonderlight Vinny shoes. These are men's dress shoes. They are
brand new.
Size 10. They are basically brand new, and they sold for $48.
And those are $5. Never even heard of the brand. Just looked, they were brand new. Took a look at it and was happy with what I saw.
Then we have this GE Electric knob. It's off of a range burner.
This is one they pull out from the trash.
Yeah, from the trash. And it sold for $10 and some change.
That was one that ended up in the trash. Someone was throwing it away, and I pulled it off the broken unit so we could sell. We got to clean it up a little bit.
Yeah. Then next up is this Memorex remote control. It is from 2020 Camp. So I think Cameron got 2 of those. So one of them sold, and this one sold for $7 shipped.
Not the greatest deal, but we'll take it. But the bust of the day.
This is a 3 DVD set of Johnny Carson, the Ultimate Collection, and it sold for $6 shipped.
That one's just good to get out of here.
And then our last sale for the night, we still have about an hour, so we'll see what happens. This is the Spirit of the Amish complete 3-book set, and they are paperback, and they sold for $13.50 shipped.
I want to say they were $1 a piece, maybe. So not really the greatest deal, but we're getting them out of here. A lot of times the young adult books, like the Amish books, or like ones by Guidepost or whatever, those ones do seem to sell pretty well. So definitely something to keep an eye out for. That's all we have right now. Linda will be back if anything else sells. She's got about an hour left, and we'll both be back tomorrow with what sells on Thursday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody. We're here with what sold on Thursday. Pretty good day of sales. My beautiful wife, Linda, here with me. Smile. She hates it when I show public displays of affection. Anyways, how did we do today on sales?
Today we had 15 sales for just under $400.
Cool. Did better than yesterday. Quite a good mix here and some stuff we love to see. The other day we were talking, we weren't really media sellers, even though we have a ton of media. And today we did pretty well.
Yeah, I think so.
Quite a few books, some CDs and DVDs, and then a good mix of other stuff. So anything you want to say before we get started? Got a new table here, a little workbench for us that I got.
Yeah, everything's all spread out all nice now.
Yeah, we have a lot of room. It's going to be great come the weekend sales where we have so much stuff. It's usually just toppling over everywhere. We should be able to get it nice and organized here.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. Got it from one of my sources for $30. Tax write-off. Anyways.
Yeah, because you specifically do that.
Anyways, I do. This is part of the business. YouTube is part of our business. So things that are helping YouTube count as tax write-offs.
Did you get a receipt?
Well,
no.
Figuratively.
No.
Anyways, talk to your tax people. What is the first item that's sold?
First up, we have an IBM ThinkPad. So it is sold as is for parts or repair.
I can't open it.
Just like that. And it's sold for $48 shipped. They know what it looks like, honey. It's a laptop.
Well, they just don't want to see the inside. It's a laptop. That was $5, I think. I usually pick up the ThinkPads for whatever reason for parts they'll still sell. $48.
Yeah.
Just listed this the other day.
This is buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. The Burr Rental Property Investment Book.
Yeah, it was $1.
And it sold for $15. And that came from Cameron's bestie.
My friend that we bought. The same guy I bought the table from. So he had it on top of the roof of his car today.
Here's another.
He drove to the house.
Here's another bestie sale.
Same day we got the books. We also got.
This is a TI-84 in silver.
Plus.
It does work, and it sold for $55 shipped.
Now that day we spent a total of $50 on all these books, a couple other things, some laptops, and the calculator, and a couple other odds and ends, and we've already made most of our money back with those 2 sales.
Next up, we've got
listing.
This is very old listing. This is Quizmo Structural Skills. It's the educational bingo game, and it sold for $18.
We're gonna go over a pound. I don't think it's gonna fit in the padded, so yeah, I'm just happy to see it go. When someone made an offer, I was like, "You can have it."
Next up, we have a lot of 8 ABT Music Sound Health CDs. So they're focused on relaxation and learning and all that stuff.
Inspiration, de-stress, all kinds of stuff.
And that set of 8 sold for $36 shipped.
$2. They were from the same guy who bought the table and everything from at one of his garage sales for $2. That was a great deal.
Then one of our first remotes tonight is an LG it's a TV remote, and it sold for $12 shipped.
It was $1. And there are other ones listed for like $8, and there's a lot of aftermarket ones selling for about $10, and I got $12 for the OEM, so that's pretty cool.
Here's another bestie book. This is Building a Story Brand, and that one sold for $10 shipped.
Just throw it in the bubble mailer, going medium mail, easy, easy, easy.
Second kind of remote item. This is a Samsung Gear VR controller, and it sold for $10 shipped, and it is going global shipping program.
I think that was $1 too. And everything seems to be $1.
Then we've got one of our chess pieces. If you guys have been with us long enough, you've seen these. They're like decanters, and
no alcohol in it.
No alcohol in them, but they are the chess pieces.
We get asked all the time, "Hey, is there still alcohol in there?" No, there's not.
And we had the full set. Could have played chess with them ourselves. And they are from the 1960s, and they this one is the dark bishop. We have them in 2 different colors. So we have that yucky green and then the yucky yellow. And this one sold for $28 and some change.
The worst part is, like I told you before, and I'll say it again just to remind myself, I didn't want to list them all together because I didn't want to ship 32 pieces because that's how many there are for the whole set. Would have been a crazy shipment, multiple boxes, but that really would have probably been the better move because someone could have bought the whole collection. And we parted out and we sold the knights quickly, and I think the kings, couple kings have sold, the bishop, the rook. Those are the stuff that sell. The pawns don't sell. So we're going to probably be selling the rest of these forever. But if you want one, let us know. We'll give you a deal. We'd love to get rid of them. We already made enough money, so it's profitable, but it's just I could have done it differently and it would have been better.
Then we have our third remote of the night. This is a Sony remote control. It is cleaned and tested, and it sold for $14 shipped.
I don't know where we got that one from.
Then we've got the Heavy Guitar Bible, a rock guitar manual, and it sold for $12 and some change. Next up, we have this is a Yo Gabba Gabba plush. This is Broby. He is a 22-inch stuffed animal, and we like to get rid of the big ones because they take up a lot of space.
You just take them and you just fold them up in a ball and shove them in a poly mailer usually, and that's how they go out.
And he sold for almost $20.
He may go over a pound, but hopefully not. And if so, just with the big plush, I'm getting tired of the big plush because if they don't sell right away, they just take up space.
Yeah.
If I get a big plush, I want it to be, $70 plush or more, something that's really valuable when it's worth the time, like that Hulk we sold.
Yeah. Next up is Samurai 7. This is one of the anime DVDs out of the $150 anime buy. So Cameron bought a ton of anime. We have a big old box over there. Whole tub full. And obviously anime sells really good.
Well,
People like that stuff.
We already sold one, the first one.
The first one, yeah.
For $150.
Which, yeah, so we
the first
bought
one
it for $150, sold one for $150.
So we're almost in the profit there. And then this one sold for...
This one sold for $15, so...
This was one of the... There's a couple that were 10 or 15, not as great, but that's okay. That's when you buy in bulk, you're going to get some. When you sell one for $150, though. And I listed a set for over $200. I listed a couple other sets for over $100. So I listed, I want to say $1,400 in total.
So look out for that anime stuff.
Yeah, if you can find it. Yeah. Don't spend a ton on it or do some research, but there is some money there.
Yeah, just check them out because not every anime is good anime.
Yeah, some of them
are good anime.
Some of them are not aged well, but
yeah. Next up, we have the King Arthur Flower Baker's Companion Book. This is the first edition, and it sold for $25 shipped. And this is an item we got with Kylie.
Yeah, it was $1, I think, or $2 at a garage sale. It just looked interesting to me. I don't pick up a lot of cookbooks aside from the old Betty Crocker orange ones, which you guys probably know about with the little pie logo on the front with food and stuff. But this one looked interesting. Scanned it real quick. Not embarrassed to scan some at somebody's sale. I don't do it right in their face like, hey, look at this. But I'll kind of discreetly come up and scan a couple, and it paid off. So $25, and it sold in a couple weeks.
There we go. And our last sale for tonight, we do have almost 2 hours left.
No, I think you grabbed the wrong one. It's this one.
Oh.
The Jungle Beat one.
Is a pair of Donkey Kong Jungle Beat bongo drums with the controller. And they sold for $50 shipped. I
bought 2 of these. I got this set for $5, and I got this set, which she had pulled for $5. So $5 each at a garage sale. They had no other video game stuff, but yeah, $5 into $50. I sent an offer out. I felt like that was a good deal. They're not super collectible, but happy to see them go. And that's our sales day. Nothing crazy, but a good mix of stuff getting us to $400. I'm super stoked about my table. There's some work that needs to be done on the top. I don't know what the person was doing. Probably something sketchy. But I'm going to have my beautiful wife, who's basically a restoring person now. She restores furniture. Let's see, she's the total package.
Not for resale. Just for myself.
Yeah, but anyway, she's going to hopefully fix this up. But I really think it's going to be cool. For you guys, it won't really matter. But for me, it's really cool to have all of our items spread out. Because sometimes it's a real hassle. And we end up dropping stuff because we had just this little tiny area to put our items. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching. Lynn will be back if anything else sells. There is a couple hours left. And if not, we will both see you this weekend. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.